Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's nice to finally meet you because
Thank you so much.
usually it's Joe.
I am the real owner for this account.
Yes.
By the way, I like the lights behind you.
Yeah, it's very dark where I am right now, even though it's the morning. So I've got all my lights. I prefer your lights though.
Yeah. Actually, it's a morning time, but I like the darker places because it helps me actually.
Okay, in what way? Like with your
You
eyesight
know,
or like concentration?
concentration and to keeps me calm, feel calm. Like if I
Okay.
want to read a book or browse my social media, I feel calm. I like the lights.
Some people do. Sometimes I feel like the lights can be like too much,
Hmm.
but yes, I have to because or else I would be in darkness. Even though outside my window, like I'm sitting at my window, but
Hmm.
it's just very dark where I live.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so you original from England, right?
I'm actually from Scotland, but
From
yes, in the UK.
Scotland. Yeah, got you. Yeah, Scotland. So, are you living there in Scotland right now?
I am, yeah. So I am living in the city of Glasgow.
Glasgow. Wow, what
Yes.
a beautiful coincidence. I have a restaurant close to my house. Okay, it's called Glasgow.
Really?
I'm going to ask them, from where did you get this name?
That is so funny.
Yeah, they serve like Arabian food, not like Scottish food.
Maybe I don't know. So I see here that it says you're from Iraq. Do you live in Iraq right now?
Yeah, I live from Iraq, and I live in the capital of Iraq.
Okay.
Have you ever?
I'm like
Have you
thinking of
ever?
like what's the capital of Iraq?
Yeah, I actually I'm testing your
I
geography.
know. I know.
Okay, it's called Baghdad.
Okay, I was going to guess Baghdad, and
Yeah,
then I was like, if I say it and it's not
yeah.
correct,
Hmm.
then I seem not
A
as
bad geography.
intelligent. Yeah, which is bad because usually my geography is really good. So
Hmm.
I'm just
Okay.
not. I'm not great at like. It seems to be like more kind of anything past like Turkey. I'm not very good at.
Uh-huh. So I guess you have many Turkish students?
I do, but I mean, like, geography wise, being in Europe, it's easier for me to know all the European
Mm. Yeah,
countries and
because you're familiar, yeah.
their capital cities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, for me, like the same for me, like Arabian countries, yeah, I'm familiar with them.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
when it comes to like European countries, no, I'm like because like they are so far from me, so that's
right.
why we cannot manage that. Yeah.
It's like if I said what's the capital city of Scotland, you won't know.
Uh, exactly. Yeah, I haven't
Exactly.
heard about that. Yeah. Wow, you got me.
It goes two ways.
Yeah. So let's test your geography. It's
I
easy
really
question.
would.
Okay,
Okay.
it's very easy question, and you can get it from the
Phone
first
up. Can
time.
I phone a friend?
Maybe you have like options. Um, can you name me three countries start with letter F?
F. So Finland,
That's
France.
one, two.
Uh, F. Mm.
You need to get it because I only know France and Finland.
Oh
See,
no! Is there even a third country that begins with F?
maybe it's not exist.
You can't ask questions that are incorrect. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to Google it now.
I know. I'm pretty sure there is a third country, but
It says
yeah,
Fiji. It says Fiji.
Fiji. Yeah, I have heard
There's
about
actually
Fiji.
there's only 3 countries that begin with F.
Wow, Fiji. So, do you know where Fiji located is?
I think Fiji's like one of the Pacific islands, isn't it? Like
I guess
near,
it sounds
like
like an island.
like near where New Zealand and Australia are. There's like an area there where there's just like lots of little islands,
Huh.
like where the movie Moana is filmed. I guess not filmed, but set.
Okay. Okay, another question. Okay, name a country end with Q.
Well, Iraq.
I was going to tell it it's my country.
Yes. I was like, let's be smart here.
Exactly, yeah. I want to tell you something. Lauren, yeah, Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren.
I have been here for the past 3 years, having conversation with different tutors, like from different countries. But and I have made more than 400 conversations
Okay.
so far. But every time I get a new tutor, I get nervous. How can
Yeah.
I get rid from this habit?
I get nervous too when there's new students, which for me is like more common because you can pick who you speak to, right? But for
Yeah,
me, whenever I know I have to speak to someone new, I'm like,
yeah.
okay, I have to like do good first impressions. I have
Hmm.
to, because you don't know what that person is going to be like personality wise. So I've had people who are like I want to do only conversation. I'm like, okay. So I
Okay.
ask them a question and then they're like,
Yeah.
you just go like, yeah. And I'm like, what about this? And they're like, yeah, yeah. I'm
Wow.
like, is this an interview? Like
Yeah, I actually I taught some students, and I got one of those students. Actually, they are not talkative, so when they want to answer, they answer with like, "I have no idea," or "Oh no,
they're like,
I
I
gu-
don't
I
know.
guess that." Okay, whoa, my goodness, I'm
Is
going to
is
speak all the
I
time.
know. And then you have like for me it's usually if I had one that was only 15 minutes, but this 15 minutes felt like
Yeah.
15 hours. I, I was like
Wow.
I was like googling questions like next to me because I always have my phone here if I need to like
Mm.
research like a
Yeah.
certain thing, and I'm like looking at questions and I'm like, what's your favorite color? And they're like,
Mm.
I was like, what's your favorite fruit? Like just any like the worst questions. We'd ran out of every topic in the whole world.
Whoa, yeah. I did that actually with a girl. Like I have asked her like all of the questions that I know actually, and then she said, "And now what?" I said, "Can you ask me anything?"
I actually said that to someone. I was like, I said to them, I was like, are you going to ask me any questions? And they went, no. And I was just like, what? Why are you doing this to me?
But sometimes I feel bad. Like, wow, like I don't help this person. I got like the bad vibes sometimes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. It's like you feel like you should be able to give something to this person, but you're not able to
yeah,
give them what they want.
exactly. I believe that everyone has like a window. From this window, I can get into his like mind, into his
Yeah.
heart. Like to like ask him like the question that he want to be asked.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that's quite interesting. I've seen that on kind of like podcasts and stuff like that, asking
Hmm.
questions about to people that maybe other people wouldn't ask them, and for them to answer more truthfully. Because a lot of questions are very surface level, right? Like, where'd you come from? What do you do?
Yeah, this is
Usually
normal
my
conversation. Yeah.
But usually I never ask people what they do for work, because it's like, I think it's like the least interesting thing about someone, unless they have like a super cool job. But
Mm.
usually I feel like on Cambly it's very, if you start talking about work, sometimes people, they get into this kind of like hole, you know. They're like, they go in the hole and then they're like, yeah, work is very stressful, I have to do this, and I'm working till like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm like, okay, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, it's a boring topic. Let's change the topic.
So like
Mm.
usually I feel like, I mean, you probably know it, you've had many conversations, sometimes you're having the same conversation very
Mm.
frequently.
Yeah, wow, so many times, especially like my first year, or let's
Yeah.
say my first 3 months, and then I exploded actually in front of my tutor. She said, "Hey, how are you? What do you do for job?" I said, "Okay, okay, my name is Ahmed, and I am from Iraq, and I have kids. I have my own house." She said, "Why you are talking so like fast?" I told like because I did this like a
A
thousand of
million
times.
times.
Okay, so please, I want to like get my English to the next level. She said, "Okay, don't worry. Let's talk about something else."
And then they have nothing to talk about.
you
Like,
know,
you've used all my questions.
sometimes it depends on like the student themselves. When some people they are talkative, some people not talkative. So it depends on the students because here on Cambly we exchanging the vibes.
Yeah, for sure. It's for sure. It's
Yeah,
quite funny because now, like, I speak to Joe quite often, right? Like, at least like a few times a week. I feel
yeah.
like you and him have kind of like similar personalities a little bit, which is quite interesting. You're both like very like upbeat, kind of
Uh-huh.
positive people, right?
Exactly. Yeah. That's why like we became like friends because we have so many things in common.
How did you like become friends? Like, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
It seems like quite a
Uh-huh.
lot of people in Cambly have friends, and like some other people
Yeah.
share accounts. Like, is there like a group where people meet? Like,
Okay, let me tell you. I have a YouTube channel, and I used to post my Cambly videos on YouTube. Okay,
okay.
like I started doing this before the pandemic, but like with the tour permissions. Okay,
Yeah.
I got like 15,000 subscribers. One of them
Okay.
actually was Joelson, and he
Okay.
asked me about my WhatsApp number, and I said, "Yeah, why not?"
Mhm.
And we start texting each other, and then I found that he's also a Cambly student, and we started like exchanging like the names of the tutors, like, "Hey, Joelson, I found like a great tutor. She has energy," or he has like great vibes. He said,
Yeah.
"Wow, okay, like the names." We exchanged the names, and then he told me that Ahmed, I need more minutes because I need to talk with native English speakers like in my daily routine. I said, "Okay." I Cambly gave me like a code. Okay, this code, if I post this code, I get like extra minutes if
Okay.
the students use my code,
Right.
and I got like more than like 8,000 free minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy
So
because I can see that you haven't even used 8,000 minutes on Cambly so far.
exactly, yeah. So I told Jolson, why not? I have like whoa, a good
You got
number
three
of
years worth
minutes.
of minutes.
He told me that, oh man, you are going to talk with native English speakers for the rest of your life.
Basically. And if you keep getting the codes, like, I don't know if you still use your YouTube channel, but I guess like the people who follow you, they use the codes, right? That's how it works.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So then I guess it keeps adding, or do you not use your YouTube channel anymore?
Actually, no, I still using it. Like I still posting my
Post,
videos,
yeah.
but yeah, but not frequently, because you know sometimes I need to post like just not only any video.
Yeah, it has
You
to be
know,
like funny or like a certain topic, like something that people will be interested to watch, not just like
exactly like
boring
your
stuff.
exactly. So, like for example, if you want to get into like YouTube, you want to watch like something funny. At the same time, you learn like at least 2 or 3 words. You know,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
and it depends on like the student and on and the tutors themselves. You know,
For sure, for
yeah.
sure.